How are you figuring out your true cost per acquisition if you're an insurance agent buying leads? You know, for most that I deal with on a regular basis, one of their formulas is taking into account what they're paying for each lead, and how many leads do they have to go through in order to acquire a new client. And typically for us, we're seeing cost per acquisition from our clients about 20%, which would be around $127. That's been our CPA. But every single lead source over the years I've noticed has a different CPA. But what is your true cost per acquisition? Think about that for a little bit. What is that for you? Well, let me explain to you what my thought process is on cost per acquisition. And, it's time. X Telecom charges a little bit more for their live calls, but their lead quality is going to be better. But the number one thing that we save our agents is time, which is a very, very hard way to increase or price the value. And let me share with you why I say this. If I am buying internet leads, which we have access to and we buy as well, and I am paying $3 for these leads, and these are people surfing the internet, and through an opt-in landing page, I get their information and I'm calling them back. And their intent is not major, but they truly want a final expense quote. Well, my cost per acquisition, if I'm buying it at $3, is I'm going to have to go through 42 of those phone calls in order to have a cost per acquisition of about $127. 42 leads. And a lot of people aren't factoring in, well, how much time is it going to take my staff or me as an agent to go through those people? And a few weeks ago, I showed everybody here on YouTube that 80% of people that call into Facebook, TV, direct mail, their intent is not high. And they typically are going to want you to call them back. They're not interested, or they're going to change their tune. And that's just based on our numbers. I was able to share with you guys that in the first couple hours of the day for X Telecom, a couple Fridays ago, we took 537 inbound calls from Facebook, TV, radio, landing pages, and only 100 of those were able to convert to our partners that are looking to do telephone sales over the phone. Think of that, over 80% of that. So, when you're looking at your cost per acquisition, it's important for you to look at quality. Because if it takes you 42 people to acquire a sale, yes, per se, your acquisition cost is $127 before you acquire a client. But how much time are you sacrificing as your staff and your agents are going through those 42 people? What does that cost you? So it makes sense to buy leads from X Telecom because we take out 80% of those people that are not ready to talk to your staff, to you as an agent about final expense. And yes, we're going to charge you a little bit more, but your cost per acquisition, from our experience, is going to be around 20%, about $127 to $135 per acquisition. But more importantly, you're going to have more production because your staff is going to spend more of their time talking to people that want to get a burial insurance quote instead of having to screen through 80% of the staff of people that aren't interested in dealing with you. So, as you're looking at your cost per acquisition, What is that truly telling your company? What is it costing your staff? Is your staff having to go through thousands and thousands of leads from inbound TV, Facebook, only to be screening? If that's your case, I would love to talk to you and share with you how you're wasting your time and how they can be, maximizing their efforts by working with my company, Excel.com. So if you got a call center, if you got more than 5 people in your center, give me a call and I'll be more than happy to show you what I'm talking about. Cost per acquisition. Is your time being factored in? And if not, give us an opportunity. Peace.